Hello, I'm Chad Watts with Firefly Marine. Thank you for joining me. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about our product in a much shorter version than we've done in the past. We have 11 different colors across 2 different series. They're 100% carbon fiber. They telescope to 9'4". We have now ended the blinding light, and that's probably one of the most important things to a bass fisherman, because I don't know a bass fisherman alive that doesn't despise their stern light. But we've ended that blinding light. It's exactly like fishing under a full moon. And I wanted to use our video to explain there's 2 things I want you to see. One, I want you to be able to see what our boat looks like at night, overhead, with just our stern light, and then everything around it. So let's listen in. Right after we tie the spinnerbait, you're gonna see an overhead view of our boat. It's gonna look blue, and you can kind of see some of it there. It's because of the flake that was the silver flake. That's the way it turned out. But you'll be able to see everything in the boat. Then I want you to see everything around the boat, and then we'll get started on our front bow light. This is what our boat looks like at 2 a.m. in the morning, dead middle of the night. Now what I want you to concentrate is what it looks like around it. Look at all these buildings. Look at the pylons here. You can see everything, but it's indirect. It's just like you pulled the moon down a little closer, and you're able to see everything. You can stare at this light. You can stare at our light for as long as you want, and then turn around and you can actually count the leaves on the bank. It's amazing. And it extended to 9'4". You'll get 1/2 to 3/4 less bugs because it's not a bright piercing light that usually attracts bugs. But the ones that do come to it, you really don't care, because now they're 9'4" up in the air. They're nowhere near you or your partner that's on the back deck. Some of the guys like to take their wives fishing. They hate the bugs. Well, this will fix that. We also have our front bow light. Pretty cool. We figured that God designed and built a firefly, a lightning bug. And so we actually traced one out in our Corel system, in our CAD system, and drew it out and built it. We've got the rear light. This latching switch has a little yellow light that goes around it, but it's very, very faint. It's very dim, just enough for you to be able to see it but not annoy you. And you can just click that. You can retie. You can unhook a fish. You can get a backlash out of your reel. You can turn it off, and you don't lose that. You don't lose your night vision because we moved that same refracting plastic forward from our stern light to our bow light. So you can turn it off, and you can just go right back to fishing. You no longer have to have that light on your head that one gives me a headache because it squeezes on my head. I don't lose my night vision every time when you turn those things on, you're done for about 10 minutes till your eyes start coming back around again. But instead of fishing along the bank and you can faintly see a bush, but you hold out about 2 or 3 foot away from it to make sure you don't hang up somewhere at nighttime. That no longer is going to be the case. What you're going to find is you're going to be able to flip a jig up underneath that bush and pick it apart in the dead of night. All of our stuff is United States Coast Guard approved. Actually, our stern light became an official stern light of the United States Coast Guard approved testing facility. It was so far off their charts. We were just overly excited about that. We have made these so that we've had them to 85 miles an hour fully extended. They'll just kind of lay back there, and then they'll stand straight back up when you've slowed down. So fishing at night, if you don't have it, you're just missing so much. Because let's face it, if it wasn't for a fisherman fishing at nighttime, we wouldn't even need a navigational light system, but we do. And so I want to be able to see the best I can see without a hindrance of a bright, piercing light everywhere, because, you know, I enjoy the stillness and the quietness of the nighttime fishing, and I don't want a lot of blaring light. I get that enough in the town and in cities that I go to. So but it's just a soft moon glow, and will make all the difference in how you fish at night. It'll completely change how you fish at night. I hope that helps. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you got any questions, just reach out to us. We'll be glad to answer any that you have. Thank you, and have a great day.